So what do we have here now? We have gold. Okay. So what do we do from here? What do we make out of gold?
Wait a minute.
Okay. So first thing we need to understand is the market structure. The market structure is still pretty what? Still pretty bullish. Okay. We think, yeah, we can draw something very close to that. All right, I think that makes sense now. So we see this structure right here. The market is currently bullish. And what is the point? Where do we go from here? Gold opened this morning from where it stopped on Friday. It opened with some really impressive gain. Gold has gone up with over 150 pips or 100 and with over yeah with over 150 pips. This is something around 300 and almost 400 pips, and then it came back down. So currently it's running in 160 pips thereabout. And if we remove that from the entire move that happened on Friday, which should be around 970 pips, that is still not that very big. Okay, that's like a quarter of the whole move. So what is the plan? I have two trades set up right here, and they're both going to look like this. I'm going to do something like this. Okay, and I will wait patiently if I can get this played out. I see a break of this structure, okay, a pullback. I will look for another buy opportunity. Don't forget the setup that I said we had. I mean, the market structure that we are running on currently, we are running on a very steady bullish momentum. And then if we're also keeping track of what the fundamental is saying currently, you will notice that this gold might actually touch 2,500. It could, because there's still panic all around the world. The war doesn't still sound or look as if it's close to the end. And also, US inflation is still not stable. CPI is still high. Interest rate is still left unchanged, meaning that the Fed still don't know how to anchor, US inflation as we speak. Okay, so all these factors into the price of gold that it could continue the bullish run. However, based off of what I was able to gather during the weekend as regard the COT data, okay, the institution banks, they are moving to the short side of gold because this is a long overdue move for gold. As you can see, since October, it's been going on and on and on. It's a long overdue. So I'm very sure some institution bank will be taking their profit right now, and some long trader also might be taking their profit right now because this seems to have gone long enough for a pullback, which is imminent. Okay, but we shouldn't be naive enough to start jumping into sell opportunity at the moment. While we see the momentum still strong on the upside. All right. So this is the first outlook I'll be looking for, following the market structure, following the market momentum, which I love to trade very well. So I'll look for a buy opportunity right there. It's gonna look exactly like that. Okay. And secondly, if peradventure this failed to play out, I will look for a short trade. Okay, a break of these two main structure. I'm gonna show you the two main structure later. So this is the two main structure. We have very good support here and we have a nice resistance here, right? So I'll wait for the price to break below it, right? Pull back, and then I will look for short opportunity. So that will be my plan, basically. Okay, this could take the rest of the day and probably tomorrow, or we might experience what we saw on Friday, whereby the market just shoot up. Okay, so if that happened today, Monday as well, I'll be so glad to take it. All right, so this is actually my plan on gold. Okay, as of now, I'll be looking forward for this is the third outlook. Let me also chip this in real quickly. So now, if any of this didn't play out, if peradventure gold failed to break to the upside, if peradventure gold failed to play this one out, or it failed to do what to play this either, then what could happen? We could see something like this, the range, and then if we see this will be regarded as what as a false breakout. Okay, it's as simple as that. Once the market failed to continue the breakout, then it's a false breakout. No matter how fast it looks, no matter how big it looks, no matter how long it takes, it's a false breakout. You have to continue a breakout. You have to continue the direction of the breakout. If the market fails to do that, then it's a false breakout, no matter what it looks like. Okay. So this is my plan on gold as we speak. All right. You might want to keep this close to your chart. You might want to also look into it. So if you're a swing trader, you might want to look into it.
A few moments later.
If you're a day trader, this 15-minute chart, let me also see what we can make out of this. Oh, for a day trader, it might actually make more sense because you could get into the trade real quickly. So as a day trader, I have a triangle pattern right here. Let me delete all of this. So as a day trader, I have a quick triangle pattern right here. Right, as you can see right there. So this is a symmetric triangle pattern. As you can see, it looks like a triangle. If I can complete it by drawing this, right? It looks completely like a triangle. So that makes it make sense. But I will be looking to buy because we've seen the first break of this pattern. Okay, we've seen the first break of this pattern. The candlestick is closing above it. This 15-minute time frame, guys. All right, the market has closed above it. That's number one. Now, what am I looking for? I will look for another candlestick close above it. Then probably two candlestick pullback, and then I will look for buy. I will be targeting slowly. All right, because this 15-minute time frame, you can see this in a few minutes, and then in the next 30 minutes, you might see the market drop. It has happened to gold countless times. All right, so you might want to be careful, and also trailing stop is very important. As you're buying gold, because of the uncertainty that surrounds the market currently, you want to be trailing your stop slow and steady. All right, you don't want to stay on it, you don't want to sleep on it. You want to be trailing it slow and steady. So for intraday setup, okay, for day trader, I think looking for buy opportunity should be something quite impressive right now. Okay, aside that, but make sure you wait for at least break of this previous high. When the market break here, pull back, then you can look for buy. All right, make sure you wait for break of what of that previous high. This is the last high. Okay, wait for the break, pull back, then get into it. Okay, the reason why I want to wait for this break of this high, it's because when it comes to triangle pattern, I am not a big fan of it. Okay, I'm not a big fan of it because I've seen it broken, I've seen it work miraculously, and I've seen it work weirdly countless of times. I would prefer a descending pattern, a descending triangle, and an ascending triangle to a symmetric triangle. I would prefer something like this. Prefer something like this because it is more consistent than a symmetric triangle. I believe you know what I'm trying to say. Sorry for the drawings, okay? But symmetric triangle, I don't quite like it a lot. All right, that's why I said wait for the break of this previous high. So that said, I wish you all guys all the best today. Make sure you stay in the market. Make sure you watch your trade properly. Make sure you trade your stop, manage your risk, and I'm gonna catch you in the next video. Have a nice day. Bye bye.